Hey everyone, it's Sarah, and today I am back to talk about fragrances that, or these are the fragrances that I've pulled to choose my Thanksgiving scent from. So these are all fragrances that for some reason remind me of Thanksgiving. This is a highly requested video, so I'm super happy to be doing this one, and I'm gonna jump right in. So this first one, I actually got a sample of this in like a Black Friday sample pack from Lucky Scent one year. This has been years ago. And so it was right around this time of year that I actually smelled this fragrance for the first time. And I guess because this was around the time that I first smelled this, I always associate this fragrance with Thanksgiving or this time of year. This is a fragrance from the different company, and this is called Majda. I absolutely adore this perfume. This is sweet. This has got, says orange confit, ginger, creme de marrons, which I'm not sure what a marron is in French, orchidee, heliotrope, tonka, amber, musk, and vanilla. It's gorgeous. It's a really sweet, kind of slightly powdery vanilla, like vanilla tonka fragrance. It's gorgeous. And again, because my first time ever smelling this and testing it was around this time of year, this fragrance will forever remind me of Thanksgiving and this time of year. I absolutely adore it. It's a perfect Thanksgiving scent. It also is just being like a, I don't know, kind of a sweet vanilla, which you'll see a theme here. I love a spicy vanilla for Thanksgiving. I just think it's such a perfect choice. But yeah, this isn't a spicy vanilla. This is like a rich, warm, sweet tonka vanilla. So beautiful. So anyways, that is the different company Majda. Okay, next we have a fragrance from Untamed, and this is another fragrance that it's just, to me, this is like a Thanksgiving fragrance. Gosh, there's something about this that is just perfect for Thanksgiving. This is kind of I would say it's like a predominantly rose fragrance, but it's got a ton of stuff in it. It's got like rose and spices and divana and oud and sandalwood. The oud is it's not like an overpowering oud though at all. In fact, I would say I get more sandalwood than I do oud. This is so beautiful though. It's warm and spicy, but this would be like a good Thanksgiving floral. This would be perfect. I mean, I could imagine this scent mingling with all of the beautiful, yummy, like Thanksgiving food aromas in the kitchen. And it would just mingle perfectly. It smells beautiful, kind of like dried flowers and spices. It's sweet. It's got vanilla in it. It's just a gorgeous scent. It's stunning, and I can absolutely see this being my Thanksgiving scent. It's perfection. So that is Untamed Blackbird. Okay, next I pulled all of these because any single one of these would be an amazing Thanksgiving Day scent. These are all my CJ Scents pumpkin fragrances. We've got Boo, which this is kind of it's a pumpkin scent. It is more of like kind of a Halloween pumpkin scent, but it could definitely double as a Thanksgiving pumpkin scent. Then we've got Pumpkin's Night Out, which this is like a really beautiful boozy pumpkin scent. This one I don't think this one's fully macerated yet though. So I need to let it macerate. I keep messing with it. I need to put it in a dark cabinet and just let it sit for a month or so. But it's still beautiful, even not fully macerated. And then we've got one of this might be my favorite of the three. This is Pumpkin Tobacco. Yeah, I love this one because this smells like a pumpkin pie. Like a pumpkin pie and sweet pipe tobacco, but without being too tobacco heavy. Oh, so beautiful. Any three of these would just be an amazing Thanksgiving scent. You're just gonna smell like pumpkin pie. Sweet, yummy, spiced, boozy pumpkin pie. So those are all from CJ Scents. Next, we have the ultimate spicy vanilla. This is Lune Feline from Atelier de Parfum. And this is just a really, really cardamom heavy spiced vanilla. It's phenomenal. This is one of the warmest fragrances I've got in my collection. It's perfection. It's another one that would just mingle well with all of the scents of Thanksgiving in the house. Like, you would just blend right in. It smells fantastic. It smells like a fragrance that you would want to wear like on a day like Thanksgiving when you're, gathering with all your family and friends. It's just a warm kind of scent that just matches that kind of atmosphere. It's phenomenal. I love this scent, and yeah, this is definitely gonna be a contender for me for a Thanksgiving Day scent. I love it. So that is Atelier de Parfum Lune Feline. Okay, another scent that also, I think I picked this fragrance up right around this time of year when I originally got it. And so it's, I love this as a transition scent going into fall, but I also think that this would make an amazing Thanksgiving scent, and it reminds me of Thanksgiving because I picked it up around this time of year. This is Shalmiar Souffle. This is just the original EDP formulation. I did have the Intense for a while, but I decluttered it because it was so similar to the original. And I don't know, I just like the original better. I like the lightness of the original, even though it is like a warm, spiced, kind of like light version of Shalmiar. Warm, spiced, light but sweet version of Shalmiar. It would be perfect for a Thanksgiving Day scent. It's warm, it's cozy, it's just gorgeous. So yeah, I haven't even worn this one yet. I pulled it out for a transition fragrance, and we're still transitioning, so I'm not late, but I haven't worn this yet. So yeah, this could definitely be a contender for Thanksgiving. So that is Guerlain Shalmiar Souffle. Next, we have another spicy vanilla fragrance, and I just think, again, this would be a perfect like Thanksgiving scent. This is Drowning in Vanilla from Duah. This is a clone of Nishane Ani. This is a really beautiful spicy vanilla. Spicy, slightly resinous, sweet vanilla. I really love this one. I thought I was gonna declutter this because I also have Lune from Be Layered, which is also a clone for Nishane Ani. And I think I like that one a little better, but I can't bring myself to declutter this. I just love this scent so much. I think this is like an amazing unisex scent, which I am gonna do a video on unisex perfumes very soon, and you will definitely see this in there. I think this would smell incredible on a man. It smells amazing on women. It's a beautiful, warm, sweet, spicy, cozy vanilla that would be perfect for Thanksgiving. Again, would just be perfection with all of the scents going on in a house. That's the thing about Thanksgiving, because it's centered around food. You don't want anything too perfumey, and certainly not anything that's gonna be like, I don't know, too perfumey for other people. You don't want to taste perfume. You definitely want something that's gonna complement the food. And these are all scents that I think would. This next one I'm going to talk about, this is a brand new one to my collection, but this I think would make an incredible Thanksgiving scent if you want something floral, if you don't want a vanilla, if you don't want a gourmand, if you want something really like feminine and floral. This is a fragrance from, I think it's called, this is a fragrance from a house called Aso Rock Fragrances. And this one is called Woven Raisin, which is a clone of Jo Malone, Marigold, and I'll have it on the screen for you, Marigold and something. This is fantastic. This has one of the most beautiful jasmine notes I think I've ever smelled. This is a clone house. It's a really good clone house though. Like I said, this has got one of the best jasmine notes I think I've ever smelled. It's almost honeysuckle-like, which if you smell jasmine in real life, depending on the variety, There are like varieties of really, really sweet honeysuckle, or sorry, of jasmine that almost smell like honeysuckle. And that's what the jasmine in this smells like. It's almost like a honeysuckle scent. Gosh, it is fantastic. It's another one that it's a floral, but it's really sweet. It's warm, it's cozy. But yeah, just a beautiful, warm, cozy floral that is sweet enough that I think it would mingle just fine. It's not overly perfumey, but it's certainly not a gourmand at all. But I think that it would mingle really well with all of the other scents in the house. So just a really, really beautiful one. This thing is an absolute monster too. I smelled like this for, gosh, at least 8 hours. And I don't think these are fully macerated either. These are very, very new to my collection, so I don't think this is fully macerated. So I can only imagine what this is gonna be like when it is. So anyways, that is a fragrance from Aso Rock Fragrances, and that is called Woven Raisin. Okay, next, this scent. Oh my gosh, my beautiful friend Jacqueline sent this to me. This is a Genre Parfums fragrance, and this is called Plum Dum. This is a clone of, I cannot for the life of me ever remember what this is a clone of, but oh my gosh, this smells like a boozy, spiced plum fragrance. My friend Jacqueline said that to her, it reminds her of plum wine that she used to drink from a Japanese restaurant. I also used to drink plum wine, and it does. If you added like spices to it, like a spicy plum wine. It is so beautiful. It's syrupy, it's warm, it's sweet. And again, it's not perfumey, but it's not gourmand either. So this would be a really great scent. I think it would mingle with everything in the house. It smells like stewed fruits or something, like boozy stewed fruits with spices. It's gorgeous. It's fully macerated now, and this smells completely different from how it did when I very first got it in such a good way. Like it's only aged, it's aged so well. So anyways, that is Genre Parfums Plum Dum. Okay, this next one, I knew when beautiful Tatiana sent this to me, I knew that this was gonna be a perfect like holiday scent, either Thanksgiving or Christmas, but I just pulled it out when I was pulling fragrances for this video, and it smells like Thanksgiving to me. This is a fragrance from, I'm gonna butcher this, I'm sure, Majda Bekkali, and this is called Fusion Sacre. This is such an interesting scent. I don't even know what the notes are in this, but it smells like something really, really intensely, herbaceously green, but also intensely sugary sweet. So there's a very strange juxtaposition between those two things. It smells kind of fresh, but kind of gourmand at the same time. I don't know, I just think that this would be an amazing Thanksgiving scent, and I have a feeling that this is gonna be the fragrance that I end up going with, just because I need to pull this out and give it some love, and it smells like Thanksgiving to me. Almost smells like it's got some kind of caramel in it, like an herbaceous caramel. I mean, you can only imagine this as a Thanksgiving scent. Again, it would mingle perfectly with all the yummy foods and desserts. It's not perfumey, but it's not overly gourmand. It's beautiful. It's a really, really interesting scent. I love this one. So yeah, this is probably the front runner for me for Thanksgiving, but yeah, I really love this one. So that one is from Majda Bekkali, and that is called Fusion Sacre. And then last but not least, this is a fragrance that I think it would make an amazing scent on its own, but I have an oil that I layer it with that just like takes it to the next level. This is a fragrance from Parfums Wheel, and this is called Suki Essence. This is another one from my beautiful friend Jacqueline. She sent this over, and I absolutely love this. This is kind of like a sweet, spiced, kind of woody scent. Yeah, kind of like a sweet, spiced, very light woods, and kind of like a chai. It kind of smells like chai. And because it kind of smells like a spicy chai, I layer it with this oil that I got from Sugarworks Beauty Lab, which I think they're just called Sugarworks now. I don't think you can get this oil anymore, but I'm sure you could find something maybe on like Sweet Essentials or something similar to this. This is called Chai Creme Anglaise, and this is basically like a sweet spiced chai, but if you added in a ton of whipped cream. It's like a really sweet whipped cream, like chai whipped cream scent. It's so delicious. And this layered with this, this brings just a bit more sweetness to this. This is a lot more spicy than this though, so they just complement each other so well. It layers beautifully, and you just smell like a beautiful sweet chai tea latte with whipped cream on top. That's what this smells like. It is delicious. Who wouldn't want to smell like a chai tea, like yummy sweet chai spices on Thanksgiving? It would be perfect. So yeah, I think I wore this not last Thanksgiving, but the Thanksgiving before. I think this was my Thanksgiving scent. It's just such a good combination. Yeah, sadly, I don't think you can get this one from Sugarworks anymore, but if you want something like it, definitely check out Sweet Essentials. They have, gosh, hundreds of oils, and I'm sure they've got something similar to this. But anyways, yeah, that is Parfums Wheel Suki Essence and Sugarworks Chai Creme Anglaise. And that is gonna be it, guys. Those are a bunch of fragrances that I have pulled out as my kind of like, as what I'm gonna pick from for Thanksgiving this year. I would love to hear what you guys are gonna wear on Thanksgiving this year, or what you have in mind for it in the comments down below. I do hope that you all enjoyed this. If you did, don't forget to give it a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe before you leave, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.